Okay, so work's done and you're craving something spicy and salty. I know. What I do is snack on Blue Diamond wasabi and soy sauce flavored almonds. They're so good, and almonds are a superfood. Don't deny your cravings. Eat them. Blue Diamond almonds. Crave victoriously. Okay, so work's done and you're craving something spicy and salty. I know. What I do is snack on Blue Diamond wasabi and soy sauce flavored almonds. They're so good, and almonds are a superfood. Don't deny your cravings. Eat them. Blue Diamond almonds. Crave victoriously.
I like to cha-cha in a Latin bar, yeah, with a Dominican who resembles Taina. I like to cha-cha. I like to cha-cha. Yeah, I like to cha-cha. Okay.
Okay. Welcome to another episode of Jade and XD. I am XD.
And I'm Big Baby Jade.
Baby.
Big Baby Jade. I like to cha-cha.
Big Baby
with the Latin
Jade.
broad, yeah.
Okay. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm tired. I'm delirious.
Samesies. I have a toothache the size of Minnesota, so I'm hopped up on painkillers. So we'll see how today goes.
Oh, that should be fun. I'm sorry that you're dealing with pain. Are you like in pain right this second?
No, I could get hit by a bus and not feel a fucking thing.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, I am. Ooh, Future is envious of me. How about that?
Are you pissing pills?
Ooh, pharmacy.
That's what it sounds like when you pee right now. The tingle pop. Your tingles pop.
Yeah. Yes. Okay, yes, it does.
Okay.
How was your week?
How was my week?
Actually, before we do that, listeners, just want to let you know that Jade and I are recording remotely this week.
That's right.
So if it sounds a little different, you know why.
It's XD's fault. So, my week, yeah, it was good. If you listen to Getting Grown, you heard about it. If you don't, then you'll hear about it again. I mean, you hear about it for the first time. I went to the She's Gotta Have It premiere party. It was a good time. A nigga danced in heels. Nigga, I wore heels for like 5 hours and never took them off.
Oh my gosh.
I know. My feet were
I'm proud of you.
By the end of the night. I was like, this is for the birds and Beyonce because it ain't for nobody else.
You were a drag queen.
Oh my God, awesome. All night because I really suffered through it.
You did.
A really good job. But that was a good time.
I appreciated your braid.
Thank you. You like that? I was with. Yeah, I wish it had.
It was the upgrade you braid that you had.
It was. It needed to be a little fatter to be upgrade you, but it was like mid grade you. It was a mid grade you braid, but it's cool. Sometimes mids is fine if you mix them with the highs. Outside of that, I just been working and not sleeping, and I owe like 75 people phone calls and emails and so many things, and I'm working on it, but I'm here. I am here. I am starting new business ventures.
Oh yeah.
Business ventures. It's going to be a good time for everybody. And I am trying to become a Black woman in cannabis.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. So what about you? How was your week?
What?
What were you going to say?
I told you my mother was like, asked why aren't you?
That's my girl.
because we had a conversation about, because my mother, older Black women, everything is that stuff.
Yeah.
And so I had to eventually open up to her about my cannabis use because of anxiety and stuff, because with mental health and all that stuff. So she's very liberal when it comes to cannabis as far as the medicinal purposes, right? So she was like, yeah, it's the medicinal thing, because we were talking about my grandmother and she has rheumatoid arthritis, and she was thinking about exploring getting, the cream, like the cannabis infused lotions and cream.
Tell her don't. Tell her don't get it
why?
Yet.
Yet or not at all?
Yeah, don't get it yet.
Okay. I got you.
Her a little gift.
Got you. But, and then I was like, then we started talking about other things. I was like, Jade's a chef and yada, yada, yada. And she was like, because she listens to the show sometimes. And so she was like, well, why doesn't Jade do, medicinal, like edibles and stuff? Because she was like, not everybody likes to smoke, and like, it's like a religious thing. You're not supposed to do that. But like, if it's supposed to help people, and like, why not ingest it into foods and stuff? Not making people super duper like stoned, but if it gets them to help whatever ails them, why not? And I was like, look at you being progressive.
Listen, I had a conversation with my mother-in-law, and I, let her know how I felt about it, and I was very pro. And that's not, like you said, older Black woman, no matter what culture, or some cultures, like maybe a Rasta culture, but as far as like old American Black women and Trinidadian and so forth, like sometimes it's taboo even to them. And so she was, she was actually pretty open, because she watches The View, so she will hear Whoopi talk about her products and stuff.
Yes,
people
The
are
View.
Speaking about it a lot more positively. So when I really broke it down for her, and and it wasn't just like, yeah, nigga, I like to get high. She listened to what I had to say. Now my mother. Oh Lord, my mother, every time I have a conversation with her, if I say something she don't like, she'd be like, what's wrong with you? You high right now? And I'm like, just, yes, but anyway, no, I don't.
That's so crazy, because my mother is okay with marijuana, but she doesn't care for the alcohol, because, and which is true, because alcohol will kill you. God damn, alcohol is the worst shit ever for you. Yeah. But anyway,
that
go on.
And the sugar. But, so my mom is not really super pro, but she gonna be all right if I start sending her some checks.
Yes.
You know what?
Exactly.
Let's talk about that. How old Black people, and they're not, my parents are not even old, but like old parents and things like that. I'm not even gonna say all Black. Everybody probably. They got something wrong with their kid. They, if there's something their kids doing that they don't like, they're always talking about it. But the minute it starts making them some money, you start sending them some more money. They ain't got.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
Like,
listen.
So y'all talked about me for all this time, but you accept these checks.
Listen, that happened to my damn friends too. But when my mom, so my mother, because I kept like XD shit from her for the longest, but my cousins found me on the internet. So, and they try to like expose it to her. Like, I was like, fuck, God, like they try to out me again. Right. So I was like, Ma, I went home for the holidays one year, and I never really go home for the holidays, and ever since I've moved away from home. So I was like, I have something to show you, and she was like, okay. So I showed her. So this is when I was heavy on YouTube, and so I showed her my YouTube videos. I showed her the one where I recreated "You're the Motherfucking Improper Influence" from Waited to Exhale. She was like, I don't understand. Like, why do you have to curse so much? Like, you get it from your grandmother. I'm like, yeah, but whatever. But then she didn't care for it until I bought her a bag. And even recently, I bought her. I think I told you I bought her a TV. So everything is like, oh, are you and Jade going on tour anytime soon?
Why?
Yeah.
What you want to know for?
She was right. She was like, and then when I told her I was back at Soul, she was like, oh, they paying you? Like, how much they pay? Mom,
are you making money off of that?
Yeah. Ooh, they love to hear a check because they want their reparations. What? I hear you, sis.
Like, I get it. Like, why you gotta curse so much? And then you become a big rapper, and then they just be so happy to wear that damn first stole.
You know who I want to have a reality show?
Who?
Janice Combs.
I knew you were gonna say it. Because First Stole and Janice Combs are synonymous.
Yes, absolutely. I want her in a mink ski suit
the whole time,
and like a blonde wig and blue eye contacts. Being herself.
Oh, Janice Combs. She is so black.
I wonder where she lives. I wonder if she lives in the city. I know. I wonder if she lives in the city or if she lives out in LA with Puff.
She seems like she's become. You can't wear all them damn furs in LA, but I feel like she doesn't care where she is. She's gonna wear them anyway.
Like, she is the most ridiculous rap mother ever, and I love her.
Yeah, Janice Combs holds a dear place in all of hip hop's heart.
Yeah.
Even though,
because she's never really, like Jay-Z's mother, Mrs. Carter, she's very, to herself with her lady friend, who's very nice.
Famous ass.
I mean, you know why I know them.
I know.
But I don't know about other famous rap. I mean, Donda was, well, rest in peace, but she was kind of ridiculous too.
Donda was she was Chicago's
she was smart. Combs. Yeah, she was. She was just a professor.
Yeah, she was a professor. But Donda has some sense about herself. That's why. Never mind.
Yeah, I already know what you're gonna say. Rest in peace to both of them.
Yeah.
Oh, my week.
Your week.
It was
What?
Okay. Nothing bad happened. It was just kind of, so I'm a part of a book club.
Oh, that's okay. Yes.
I am. I do uppity black gay things, like go to Harlem and I go to brunch and I read books with other gay men.
Black. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I read books with said people I go to Harlem and have brunch with. But anywho, I had my brunch over at Bobby's house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, y'all FaceTime me.
It was cool. But the whole point of the story is how when I was younger, being drunk and not at home was like the move, right?
Yeah.
But being drunk and really far away from home fucking sucks. So
yeah.
Bobby lives at a very tip-top part of Harlem. Mm-hmm. And I live in Bed-Stuy. Like, it took 2 hours to get home and I'm wasted. And we were 6 champagne bottles and a picture of your rum punch that you had made for Mario's party.
You told me you all had the sangria.
Or whatever. No, it was the rum punch.
Ooh.
I don't know what it was, girl. It was rum and I was fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
And then this nigga added cherry-infused bourbon to everything that we had.
Oh, my God. I love black cherry-infused bourbon.
I was wasted.
Yeah, you were done. And you were drinking champagne. Ooh, nigga, you were sick.
Yes, it took every fiber of my being not to throw up on the train.
Yeah, that's never a good look.
Nah. And this was on a Sunday. So I had all Monday to recover because I didn't have to go to work.
Oh, nice.
But other than that, my week was straight. Ain't shit happened. I've been kind of like dealing with like slight seasonal affective disorder. Like I'm just kind of lazy and I'm unmotivated. I want to go to bed at like 4:30.
It's getting to that season.
Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, so did I ever tell you the story about the bistro getting vandalized by my house?
No. What bistro?
First of all, the fact that there's a bistro by my house.
Right. Where?
Okay.
Okay, I can't ask where it is, but yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have to say anyway because of where the business is. So, a couple of months ago, my neighborhood is, I mean, I've talked about this before. My neighborhood is becoming gentrified. My block is like,
The days are getting shorter, and you can feel it in the air. Yes, it's that time of year. Pumpkin is finally back at Dunkin'. It's the cozy you've been craving all summer long, now in your cup at Dunkin'. Pick up all of your pumpkin favorites, like the signature pumpkin spice iced latte, or a pumpkin iced coffee, and bakery items like pumpkin donuts and muffins. Sip into something comfortable to celebrate the start of cozy season. Use the Dunkin' app for contactless ordering. America runs on Dunkin'.
Introducing touch-free payments from PayPal, a safe way for your customers to pay. Whether you're a market seller,
I'll take 2 tomatoes and a cucumber,
poodle pamperer, piano tuner, or plumber. Signing up to accept touch-free payments for your business is easy. Simply download the PayPal app and display your own unique QR code for your customers to scan. Touch-free QR code payments. No seller fees until 2021. Not applicable to PayPal here transactions. Other fees may apply. Shop safe with PayPal.
Okay. It is. Like, it's like Airbnb row at this point. And so they're on... If you live in Brooklyn, on Marcus Garvey, between Kosciuszko and Lafayette.
By my old house.
Right. There's this bistro on the corner, and it's white owned and whatever. They sell like scones and stuff. I mean, I like scones, but you know.
But not
right
on
next
Marcus
door
Garvey.
Right. And right next door to it is a Black-owned shea butter showroom and store by the people of Black is Beautiful. Hold on. You can find them at I'll put the link in the description box.
Daisies.
Yeah, it's called Black is Beautiful. It's like BG. I can't see the name. It's really small. However, the point of the story is every time I go by that spot, I've noticed that the bistro is vandalized. Like, there's always like graffiti on the windows, a door broken or something, and nothing happens to the Black folks that's right next door. So I happened to go in the other day, and they listened to our show.
Oh, dope.
And she was like, the one lady was like, "You're XD?" I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "I listen to Jane and XD." I was like, "Oh my God, hey girl." So they have amazing whipped shea butter products, and it's great. They're mainly an online business, so you can buy them throughout wherever you live. Because when I went in there, they were shipping mad orders, like they are in demand. And I bought some samples. I actually have some for you.
Yes.
But it's really, really good.
I can't wait to try it.
But the whole point was the fact that, it's a Black-owned business. So nothing is happening to them, but the whites came and they just got vandalized.
Listen,
I just thought that was kind of funny.
There's some Blacks who just are like, I'm tired. I'm sick of it. Did I ever tell you the story about the man who was tired on the train? And what he did?
No, but you're supposed to tell me about the man who...
It's the same guy.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So this was a long time ago, right? This is when we still had 2 guys and a girl. And the reason I know that is because when the shows come out, I will listen once to, listen to the editing and make sure, everything's good and keep it pushing. So I was listening to an episode of Two Guys and a Girl right after we were finished with it, and I fell asleep while I was listening to it on the train on the way to work. Now, I was riding from Nostrand on the A train to Columbus Circle, which is 59th Street in the city on the A train, right? So that's about a 25-minute, 30-minute ride. So, I mean, everybody knows that, the lighter is my signature sound. And so I hear the lighter as I'm listening to the show. And I'm in a deep sleep because I'm exhausted on the train. And I fall asleep and I start to smell weed. So I'm like but I'm really like, I'm in that, what is that, the REM phase or whatever? Like, I'm in that phase where I'm like, I'm dreaming, I'm hearing the show, and clearly my senses are like really working, but I am not awake. So I keep hearing the sound while, the show is playing, and I fell asleep, and I keep smelling weed. And I had a moment where I like halfway woke up, and I said, am I like, are my senses so strong that I hear this and I'm smelling weed? Like, what is happening? No, my senses are not. I'm not Spider Girl. None of that. This nigga was rolling a blunt, starting from Nostrand, and started to smoke the blunt at Franklin. No, it was the C train. So he started to smoke blunt at Franklin. This nigga smoked until Columbus Circle. He smoked a blunt in the corner of the train until Columbus Circle. And all these white people had gotten on the train, and they got their kids and stuff, and they're just like looking, because nobody wants to say anything, because if you're bold enough to smoke a blunt on the train, clearly you ain't right. So, right. And he looked intimidating, and I'd hate to say that because, I don't want to say that about black men, but he did look like an intimidating black man. He happened to be black, but he just looked like an intimidating man. And he is in the corner of the train smoking a blunt. Don't nobody want to say nothing to nobody like that. So these white people are like clutching their children and like standing against the door, but everybody's like darting their eyes over. And I'm sitting in the corner seat on the train. So this nigga's literally right in front of me smoking a blunt. And I'm just kind of like, well, I know he's not right because he's smoking a blunt on the train, but I'm not going to get up and move.
Clearly.
I'm not bringing no attention to myself. And I act like I never saw the shit. I went back to sleep.
Listen, sometimes if you see something, you don't always have to say something.
Don't let them white people about to get you caught up with that. If you see something, say something. You go ahead and snitch on a nigga or try to say something to a nigga on a closed train, smoking a blunt in the corner of the train. I guarantee you that's not going to end well.
Absolutely not.
So that is the story about how I thought that I smelled myself. But then I kind of knew it wasn't me because he was smoking Reggie. I could smell it. The combination of the backwoods and the Reggie. I said, ooh, this smells like college. This smells like when I was broke.
You smell poor.
You smell real broke. Are you smelling bids? Wow.
But the mids are still selling.
You know why? Because I'm gonna tell you what niggas in my hood do, and it's actually smart. Niggas will cop a bag of mids, right? Because you can get it for like a really, really good price. You get a whole lot of it for what you would get for like an eighth of high. You will get like a quarter of mids, right? So, no, not even a quarter. You can get like a half, right? So what niggas will do is they will get some mids, like get like a half of mids, and then they'll go get some high, and they'll mix them so that they save the high grade, and they're saving money. It's not bad.
Yeah, no, my homegirl does that.
It's some real nigga shit to do, but it's.
Yeah, but I mean, listen, if you smoke real like at high volumes, right, it makes the most sense if you try to be budget conscious.
There's a noise.
But we should have a whole green podcast one day.
We do need to.
We can invite the Ganja Granny on.
Oh my God. Yeah, we need to get to the Ganja Granny. She's been sick. And she's like 80-something years old, so.
Listen to us anywhere and everywhere. We are on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Blog Talk Radio Speaker, and now you can find us on your Amazon home device, such as Echo. If you just say, "Hey Alexa, play Jaden XD," and we will show up right then and there.
Like, boom,
that was some, yeah, yeah. That's some cool stuff through the Spreaker app. We have partnered. Blog Talk Radio has merged with Spreaker, and so now we are on the same platform as your favorite podcasts, such as Serial and Whatever Happened to Richard Simmons.
But we are not on SoundCloud.
We are not on SoundCloud, and I know people keep asking that after a year of us saying.
Somebody asked today, they were like, where can I find you? Where can I listen? Because y'all haven't been on SoundCloud in months. I'm like, you right, girl. We haven't been, like, I haven't seen an upgrade. I'm like, girl, because ain't been no SoundCloud episode since, like, February.
Right. Right. We have made it very clear.
And we've been announcing it for a year now.
Right. Exactly. No SoundCloud. Is there anything else I need to announce before we go? No, that's it. Let's take a break. And we'll be back after these messages. Now it's time for Artist of the Week.
I miss you feeling me. Why ain't you feeling me in the absence of your...
This week's Artist of the Week is Cameron Bethany. He's a listener of our show.
Hey.
So shout out to him. But he's also a pretty great singer.
Yes.
We listened to Jade and I listened to him this week, and he has a new album out this week called "You Make Me Nervous." He's really great. I like some of his older music. The new album is good, but Tangible is really good. He's really vibey.
Super vibey.
However, yeah, he's vibey, so it's good, you know, ganja music, but also some emo stuff there. Just encouraged to listen, and especially if you're a good indie artist now, don't be sending us SoundCloud links and, you know, and you're a struggle rapper. We don't want that.
I don't want to hear no shit that you recorded in your closet.
Absolutely not. Like, but oh my God, what if we? Anyway, hold on. Support Black art. What if we were the first people to break "Man, It's Not Hot"? Like,
Yo.
like, bitch, like, "Man, it's not hot. 2 + 2 is 4. That's AUKUS."
That's muffs.
Cornflakes. Did you know he has fucking Shaquille O'Neal?
Oh God, of course, that big old
put out a diss track to this man who is a comedian.
Oh, the man's a comedian?
Yeah, that's not real.
Oh, I thought he was just a little off.
No, this is all a parody that's blown up.
I thought he was just
like, if you go on his Instagram. No, if you go on his Instagram, he has a bunch of viral videos and stuff. He's big in the UK. But this big doofy nigga Shaquille O'Neal put out a diss track against Big Shaq.
I know why. You know why?
Why?
So, obviously, you know, it's ego, and the male ego is fragile. But I heard that Shaq got a little penis, and so he felt a little intimidated.
Are you serious?
I heard that he is not well endowed in that area, which is the only area of his body that he's not well endowed. That's what I heard.
Wow.
I don't know how true it is, but that's what I heard.
Well, that may make sense based on... Because, you know, he was with Hoops for a little bit.
He was with Hoops for a bit. But, you know, funny niggas sometimes be... like, oh, you funny for a reason.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That happened. I'm going to tell... Okay, fine. I'm gonna tell y'all a story. I'm gonna tell y'all a pre-married story, pre-married Jade story, right? Single days. So I had this homeboy, and like we were literally like homeboy, homegirl. Like we kick it, jokes all day. It's hilarious. And you know that's what I do with my niggas. Like me and my niggas roast each other. It's jokes all day. And so, you know, it was one of those. It was one of those evenings where
one thing led to another.
E&J was flowing. You know what I'm saying? The wine flavored Black and Miles was puffing. You know what I'm saying? And you know, niggas was shut up. These were the days where you would hang out at a nigga's apartment who had like a couch and a TV, and the TV sat on one of them big ass Tupperware containers. But
so you're in a bando? Yeah,
I was in a band. I was in a nigga apartment. Like,
got it.
Yeah, I was in a nigga apartment. So I think I drove a Buick at the time. I can't remember. Anyway, so you know, one thing led to another, and it was like, all right, well, maybe this will happen. Which is, you know, he's, you know, it's like, oh, okay, he looking all right. You know, niggas giving me the eye or whatever, and it was just kind of like, all right, this might happen. The sweatpants came down, and Jade got up and left. I said, the sweatpants came down. I will never forget. I was sitting on the couch, and the sweatpants came down, and I looked and I said, "Oh, baby, you got to pull those back up." And he was like, what? And I said, you know, this is just not going to happen. You just got to pull those back up. And then because it had gotten so thick in the air, it got so awkward, I was like, well, you know, I guess this is a good time for me to go because the rest of the evening's probably ruined.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
And I was like, all right, well, I'll see you next time. And so that never happened. But it almost happened and it didn't happen. And I'm glad it didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't have to be a he don't count. But yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Oh.
Mm-hmm. He was part of the itty bitty penis committee.
Oh.
Yeah. Little Schmitty. Meow. But anyway, that's just that's a little Jade history for you. That's a little Jade archive.
Oh my God.
Which brings us, I guess, to our episode.
Yeah. Don't it?
We're doing questions, part 2.
Yeah. You love the first one so much, so we're going to get to know each other a bit more. Gang.
Gang.
Do you want to start, Miss Jade?
Sure.
Miss Jade. She could have had a really great rap career.
No, and then there's a Miss Jade. I think she's either soca or reggae. But that's what my carnival queen calls me.
Ooh, there's also the girl that I think ain't the girl who said Miss Dynamite. Isn't she Jade too?
Yeah.
No, her name is Miss Dynamite. Never mind.
It's not. That's not Miss Jade. There's a Miss Jade. No. I think she's a reggae artist.
Nah.
But that's what
I don't know who that
my
is.
coworker who plays soca at 9:00 in the morning. Her and her son call me Miss Jade, but they do it because of the reggae artist. So let's see what we got on the thing today. All right. Who is your hero?
Oh,
when a hero comes along.
How would you define a hero, though?
Personal definition, nigga.
Oh, I don't know. I guess Paul Mooney.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes sense for you.
Martians ain't never did shit to me. I'm looking at your white ass. You my alien. I'm gonna keep my eye on you. Shit, you the one that told me I couldn't go to Denny's. I'm gonna watch you.
Paul Mooney or Kimora Lee Simmons.
That's what? Huh?
That also makes sense if you really think about who I am.
A drag queen. You're right. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Who's your hero?
Damn, that's rough. Let's see. Who is my hero?
Because I didn't want to be like, like my mom. She's my hero. Like, she's the wind beneath my ring. My
rings. Who is my hero? Oh, that's a really. Oh man. Clearly, we didn't vet these questions ahead of time. Hey. Let's see. Who's my? Okay, let me really think about this. Word, nigga. It's not you.
Keep that in, Abe.
All that noise.
Jade was talking to her husband.
No, I was talking to some nigga outside blasting his soca.
Oh, my bad. Never mind.
You thought he was... Damn, I would never talk to him. Especially in front of y'all niggas.
Okay, never mind. I'm sorry.
My stomach hurts. Okay, who's my hero? Oh, shit. Why is this so rough? Do I have a hero, man? I gotta have a hero.
I honestly don't really have one,
what's
but
wrong
like
with me. I got no hero.
You can pass. I'll let you pass.
Let me come back. Let me come back to that. I'm sure I have one, but let me think on that. We're gonna circle back.
List only 2 of your biggest pet peeves.
Ugh.
They don't have to be the biggest. They could be really small and petty ones, but only list 2 pet peeves.
Y'all know that is so impossible for me.
That's why you can only do 2.
Okay. My first one are people who hold up traffic of any kind. Whether that be pedestrian traffic, actual vehicle traffic, but who do it by being careless and thoughtless and stupid, such as stopping at the top of the stairs with a phone.
Nigga.
Looking at your phone while you walk. If you cannot walk and chew gum, then do not walk and chew gum. Do not get on your phone if you don't know how to navigate these streets like a proper human being. Oh, ooh. All right, so that's number 1.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
Let me remember where I am. And then number 2. So, number 2. This is, let's see, number 2. What's my number 2 peeve? It's always about like traffic. It's always about traffic. I can't stand, to my gut, I cannot stand a lazy man. Ooh, like I can't stand a lazy person, but I cannot stand a lazy ass nigga. On his broken soul. No, I don't want you, I don't want you, I don't want your number. No, I don't want you, I don't want you, I don't wanna give you mine. No, I don't want you. And if you see a woman doing something and you don't jump in and help, or you see a woman standing and you don't allow her to see, you just lazy and shiftless in every category of your shiftless ass, ashy ass life. That's how I feel. I can't, yeah.
Okay.
What about you?
Oh, this is hard. Only 2?
You asked. You set the rules.
I know. Okay. One is people who say, am I the only one who, or, oh my God, I thought I was the only one. Like, I hate when people say that shit because it's like, dog, you are one of 7 billion fucking people in this world. You are not the only one with this thought.
You ain't that damn original.
Right. Like, shut the fuck up. Another pet peeve. I'm trying to make it really good. This is something that's going to happen soon. Is
World War.
Yes, that is a pet peeve of mine. War and famine. I hate war and famine.
I hate war and famine.
No. This gets on my nerves. It grinds my gears when parents of children have on like full snorkels and shit and like 4-degree weather and the kids and the babies don't have no socks or shoes on or no hat.
Oh, nothing around their neck.
Nothing. Oh my God. I want to stab them in their fucking eye.
Oh my God.
I'm calling Child Protective Services right now.
I want to gut their fucking eyeballs out of their head like the red-headed witch. And sorry, y'all know I got a little, American Horror Story has been my jam. I can't stand it.
You mentioned Cordelia and everything. You've been on it.
Yeah, it's my shit. I finished.
Balenciaga.
I love that red-headed witch. That's me and Tristan's favorite. She's like, you're this and you're that, and your fashion faux pas give me anxiety. Anyway, what did you say? What were we saying?
Niggas who don't dress their kids properly for the cold.
Oh yeah, I can't. Yeah, no, I hate them. What makes you laugh the most?
What or who? It's what or who?
What? Ooh, but who is a good one too?
I think what makes me laugh the most. I laugh so much.
I know.
Well, but there's always like it takes a lot for me to laugh. I think it's because I write comedy or whatever. Like a lot of things that people find funny, I'm just like, oh, okay, it's not that funny. But for me to laugh out loud, God, what makes me laugh? I don't know, like, and not like typical nigga shit, but like smart nigga shit, like Jesus and Miro.
Oh my God.
I talk about them all the time. And they're like the homies in real life, but like I stand for them. Them niggas are so fucking funny.
They are like open mouth all the time funny.
Yes. Oh. Well, I could say this now, but yeah, I mean, yes, they're open mouth all the time funny, but what makes me laugh the most, rest in peace, Vine. What's wrong with you, bro? What the heck? You tripping, bro. You tripping.
Oh my God.
God, that was such a... Oh, God.
Vine.
The internet is so cruel.
Oh, God.
Like, I could go on... Like, there'd be times when I don't go on Vine all the time, but then I would go back maybe after, like, 2 weeks and have, like... spin and like all the videos were only like 6 seconds, but I could be on Vine for hours.
Yeah.
Like crying, laughing, like what the fuck?
Yeah.
God, Vine was so fucking good. So much. But yeah, what makes me laugh? But yeah, that like if it's a thing, that if it's a show, Jesus and Miro. Who makes me laugh? You make me laugh a lot.
Aww.
And not many people could do that.
That's not.
I think all my friends make me laugh. Like you and Kid Fury make me laugh a lot. Oh my God,
my friends make me laugh.
Dustin makes me laugh. Oh, a lot.
Dustin makes me laugh. Fran makes me laugh. Crystal makes me laugh. Tay makes me laugh.
Yeah. We're all some bunch of funny people. So yeah, you all make me laugh.
Fury makes me laugh. Drew's ignorant ass, stupid ass laugh makes me laugh.
Yeah.
You don't know where Drew is and y'all happen to be in the same spot and you don't know where he's sitting. Wait until something is funny said.
He laughs. His all cackle is the worst.
You be like, Drew's dumbass is here. I remember one time we were at the Read Live and I didn't know where Drew was, and either Fury said something or Crystal said something, and Drew started laughing in the audience, and Crystal said from the audience, she was like, "Shut up, Drew." from the stage because that nigga laughed so ignorant.
Yeah.
What makes me laugh?
Yeah, what makes you laugh?
Nigga shit.
Yeah, we know.
Nigga shit. Nigga shit is just so pure gold to me. I just think black people are the funniest people on the entire planet. Nigga shit in every form and fashion, memes, gifs, tweets, posts. The lady black people are so creative and so funny. There's a lady who literally just did a GoFundMe for her broke ass
husband. Oh, I cackled.
I laughed.
And a part of me was like, I would do the same.
Yeah, I was like, this is a level of petty that I aim for. And I'm not even petty. But that shit is funny. No, that's not my style. But it's funny as hell. I'll laugh at it all day. I'm not going to do it, but it's funny. Trolling people makes me laugh. Trolling people makes me laugh like shit, especially when they get upset. And it's not like, it's when you get upset over dumb shit, like shit you shouldn't even be getting upset about. And that just brings me even more joy. Who makes me laugh? All my friends make me laugh. All of you guys make me laugh. Paul Mooney makes me laugh. Jennifer Lewis makes me open mouth laugh. Tracy Ellis Ross makes me laugh.
Yeah.
Oh my God, when she does Mikael.
She is funny. She is literally. I want her to do more film.
I do too, movies. Actually. I really want to see her on the big screen. Like, she would be beautiful. But when she does Mikael with that fucking puppet and that voice.
The days are getting shorter, and you can feel it in the air. Yes, it's that time of year. Pumpkin is finally back at Dunkin'. It's the cozy you've been craving all summer long, now in your cup at Dunkin'. Pick up all of your pumpkin favorites, like the signature pumpkin spice iced latte, or a pumpkin iced coffee, and bakery items like pumpkin donuts and muffins. Sip into something comfortable to celebrate the start of cozy season. Use the Dunkin' app for contactless ordering. America runs on Dunkin'.
Okay, so work's done and you're craving something spicy and salty. I know. What I do is snack on Blue Diamond wasabi and soy sauce flavored almonds. They're so good, and almonds are a superfood. Don't deny your cravings. Eat them. Blue Diamond almonds. Crave victoriously.
Tracy Ellis Ross makes me laugh.
Yeah.
And Noah makes me laugh.
Yeah, you got a funny kid.
Yo, she
is a comedian.
Hell. She got this kid in her class named Dominic, and kid humor is like not the same as adult humor. But Noah, for whatever reason, had me cracking up, and she trolls the shit out of this boy. And she'll walk in the class, and it's like, "Hey Noah," when you drop her off in the morning. But there's this boy Dominic, and she'd be like, "Dominic Donut," and everybody. Everybody busts laughing. And then she'd be trolling the shit out of this kid. What's that Dominic Donut? And then one time I dropped her off, and Tristan, it was one week when he was off of school. So when he was off, he dropped her off, and he stayed and did like one of the parent volunteer things and read to the class. So they took pictures and they posted it on like the parent wall. And so I dropped her off and I gave her a kiss and left her at the table, and she was playing with her little friends, and I turned around to walk out. Usually she's not paying me any attention when I leave. She looks up, she goes, "Mommy." And then all the kids stop and the teacher stops and she goes, "Did you see your husband?" And she points she points at the parent wall, and we all busted out laughing. Like, what 4-year-old asked you, "Did you see your husband?" Not, "Did you see my daddy?" "Did you see your husband?" Like,
yes.
Who are you, Jennifer Lewis?
That's because right. That's because Noah is 38 years old.
"Did you see your husband?" Like,
she is older than I am.
Right? Me too. It's like
she was like she was born here already.
I was about to say Minister Society.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Not Minister Society. What's the other one? Oh, while you drinking your juice in the hood.
Yeah.
Where they had the daddy who was they had the son who was older than the daddy.
Yeah.
And he'd be reading nighttime stories. Oh, that's how it is with Noah. Noah's older than me.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no one makes me laugh. All right, what's next?
If you had a warning label, what would yours say?
This bitch is crazy. Flammable. Yeah. That's what it would say.
Same.
If you don't stop, someone's gonna find your ass dead. Someone's gonna poison your food. Someone's putting tags on your toes.
Flammable.
You're just say flammable. Mine would say this bitch is crazy and flammable.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. I was like, with all this sexual assault stuff coming out and all of that, like, I have a taser, but, it stays away. But I'm about to start putting that shit back in my bag because these niggas are out here being real bold. And I will fry a nigga like a piece of haddock if they come near me. I swear on everything that I know and love. Or if I see it happening to somebody else.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the warning label right there too. I'll fry you like a piece of haddock. I'll gut you like a fish, nigga, if you come anywhere near me.
I will stab you.
In your scrotum. I'm not going to stab you where it's going to kill you. I'm going to stab you where you feel it, nigga. Don't ever do that shit again.
Right. Your turn.
What's next? What is your favorite game or sport to watch and play?
What's so funny?
Nothing.
That's what I thought.
Don't punk me, nigga. We'll fight.
My favorite sport to watch.
Oh, that's on your end this time.
I know.
God damn, hurry up.
I don't know, something happened.
Clearly.
Whoa.
Oh, it's a brigade.
I hope. So this is kind of awful. You can keep all this in, Abe. So like, the dirt bike niggas was going back and forth on my block.
I can't stand it.
And I was like, I don't want to call the police, but I just hope something bad happens to them so they stop.
Yeah, it's terrible.
So I hope that wasn't like, power of life or death of the tongue kind of thing.
I hope you're not like that little witch who flipped that bus over.
Oh no, I'm more talented than that.
I'm not even.
Child, I am gay. We are evil. We will show up in a dream.
Or like all them niggas flip off their bikes and wake up with dicks in their mouths.
Yeah. Nigga, that's the gay agenda right there. Yes.
What is terrible?
Destruction and dicks. Yes, that is what we're about.
Ooh, can you imagine?
The sport that I like to watch the most
and play.
Well, it's too different.
That's fine.
Because I play would be kickball.
Okay. Oh shit.
Because when I met you, you were on the kickball team, and I said I wanted to join.
I used to be on the kickball team.
Yeah, and then I started working nights, and so it was a little difficult to do all of that. Because you and Jason were on did he do the kickball team too?
We used to wear high socks, Converse, and headbands.
Yeah. I think to watch, probably between football and baseball.
Okay.
See, it's different because watch live or on TV, because that's also a different experience too.
Personal definition.
Because in person, what's an amazing sport to go to?
What?
Hockey. And this is from somebody who...
That's too many girls of white people for me. I'm gonna fight.
Yeah, I thought the same thing. But, I went to school upstate New York. So, with a bunch of Canadians. Like, that's literally like their life. And when I tell you it was lit, like they fight. Woo, they fight. Also, soccer is great to watch live.
Yes. You know what? Soccer was the last thing that I watched before I gave birth and it was the very first soccer game I've ever watched. This terrible doctor basically put me in labor. I'm not even going to go into the details of that story. And we left my doctor's appointment and we were walking. And so Tristan's like, well, why don't you walk a little bit? Because, you know, it'll help you out and let's get something to eat and all of that. And because I was like due, I think like the next week. So we went to this bar and got these sandwiches and it was a soccer game. And he, you know, he's from Trinidad. So football's big over there. So he's like, yeah, you ever watch soccer? I'm like, hell no. I was like, I'm Mexican. I'm not that Mexican.
Right.
Like, yes, I am part Mexican. So just chillax. So, I was like, no, I ain't never watched no damn soccer game. I'm not interested in that. And that's so funny. All of my cultures in my family is big, like outside
They're
of
all big on soccer, like
outside of like being black, like Mexicans, Italians, like they're all big on soccer.
huge football fans. Like, yeah.
But I wasn't interested. So Tristan was like, no, let's watch it. And I'm going to explain the game to you. And I know that was part of a distraction to like, because I was having contractions and shit. So I watched it and it was actually really interesting. Now, that's not my favorite sport to watch. My favorite sport to watch is probably track and field.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I used to watch
I watch it for other reasons as opposed to the sport.
Yeah,
you see that we some track boys. On the track I run that lap boy. Shout out my teammate Mac boy in the kitchen, Gatorade packs boy.
I enjoy it. I used to run track and I really, really like it. And gymnastics as well. I love it. I used to watch a ton of basketball. When I was younger, I'd watch basketball games by myself, playoffs, all kinds of shit. And then to play baseball. Baseball is my favorite game to play. I'm really, really good at it. Like really good at it. I can run, I can bat. Like I'm a pretty athletic person. So I really enjoy playing baseball when I get the chance.
That's pretty lit. Let's take a break. We'll be back after these messages. And we're back. Doing Hella Questions Part Dos. If you could join any past or current music group, which would you want to join?
Oh, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
If I could join any... Well, it wouldn't be Destiny's Child. Because Lord knows I'm not going up against Beyonce.
Yeah, that's not my answer either.
If I could have joined... I probably would have... joined No Limit. Yeah. I would have been like the new Mia X. And the reason I say No Limit over Cash Money, because like the nigga in me really wants to join Cash Money, but I know that I'm never going to get paid. Hindsight is 2020. But I would join No Limit because I feel like Master P be taking care of his people.
Cause we No Limit soldiers. I thought I told you. We No Limit soldiers. I thought I told you. We No Limit soldiers. I thought I told you. We No Limit soldiers. I thought I told you. We No Limit soldiers. I thought I told you. We No Limit.
So I would join No Limit. I feel like even though we don't see Mia X no more, like she good.
Isn't she like an attorney now?
See?
She's like something like respectable and like...
Master P paid for law school. I mean, that's what I believe.
Probably.
So yeah, it probably No Limit.
Probably.
Or Outkast. Damn. One or the other.
God, you fucking took my answer. Oh, God. Okay.
That's the remix.
Well, actually, I had several answers.
Of course you did.
It would probably be
the Supremes. Let me stop. I can see you in one of them wigs.
No. It's funny because my first answer, like my first knee-jerk reaction was going to be In Vogue. But
that's the new
but no.
Same here.
I know. No. I'd probably be in either Maze or Rufus.
Oh, that's lit.
Yeah.
That's lit.
Or actually, I lie. You know what group I'd be a part of?
Who?
Parliament Funkadelic.
You're damn right.
Yes.
You're damn right.
Because I'd play nothing but funky music and be high all the live long
right?
day.
I'm right there in the background.
Me and Bootsy would be lit like a bick with fish plates.
I know that's right. Ooh, Bootsy look like he like a good piece of fish too.
Oh, you know he does. Fried hard.
Fried hard, where you can see the speckles of paprika and pepper.
Absolutely.
Piece of bread.
And you know he uses Louisiana hot sauce.
What a piece of bread.
White bread.
White bread only. Maybe a
Wonder
mustard.
bread at that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Actually, you know, I'm gonna have that this weekend.
I just was having the exact same thought.
I just got to figure out where I can go
made
get
some fried fish. Ooh, I made fried fish and I made fried haddock and red beans and rice and cornbread the other day with the honey butter.
That sounds good.
If you could only eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Oh, fuck.
And that's with no consequence to your body or anything like that. If you could just pick one meal to eat for the rest of your life.
Fuck. No consequence.
No consequence.
I won't gain weight. I won't have adverse reaction to if it has dairy in it or anything like that.
No consequence, but just like a meal for the rest of your life.
Oh my God. Fuck. The problem is I love so many things.
Because food is amazing.
It's so good.
Oh God.
Oh God, this is so hard. I'm stressed out about this, because a part of me wants to say Indian cuisine, like chicken tandoori, or with basmati rice, paneer, and garlic naan. I know, yeah, I know, girl, I know. And then I also thought about those tacos that we get at Chelsea Market.
Oh my God, I passed by the other day and it took everything in me not to stop.
Yeah, because they're by my office, so it's OMG.
Ooh.
No, it's them tacos I can have every fucking day. I get the steak. Oh, give me those every day.
Oh, with the
I don't even know what the name of what the name it is. It's
literally like Los Tacos #1 or something like that.
Either way, if you ever come to New York City, or if you live in New York City, there is a taco spot in Chelsea Market. There's another location, but I can't tell you where it is. But
find out.
Yeah, that's because they'll know where I'm at every day. But at Chelsea Market, you'll know it's a taco spot because the line is ridiculous, but it moves pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm. And there's always somebody stupid at the condiments. Just move them out of the way.
Yeah. Curse them out. I would get 4 steak tacos on flour. Don't judge me.
No.
Flour.
What the fuck? No. Do not listen to his order. Do not get that.
This is my order. What I am Xavier Delowe is going to eat.
Oh, okay.
I know how you feel about flour tortillas. I get that.
They only belong.
However, I want the flour and I don't want the hot sauce on it. I get the guac, I get the onions and cilantro, and I squeeze fresh limes on it in the pico. And I get a tamarind juice.
Oh no, a Mexican Coke always.
No. I'm not trying to have esophageal cancer.
I told you, ain't no consequence.
Oh, in that case, then yeah, that's fine. But I don't know, nigga, like, that shit is like, oh, Mexican Coke is rough. Like, I don't.
Delicious.
I know, it's like, you gotta water that shit down with some ice. Like, that shit is like a shot of Jim Beam.
No, but deadass, if you go to that taco spot, get corn tortillas, please. Get you a couple chicken, a couple steak.
Anyway, what's your final meal? Don't try to judge. Don't try to bogart what the fuck I'm trying to eat. Shit.
Chill.
What's your last meal? N-word.
Okay, so I'm having a multi-course meal because I love food too much and cannot.
Oh, that's not fair.
No, don't get mad because you didn't think of it. So. And it doesn't go together.
Oh,
but
come
these are
on.
all of the things that I want to eat as
don't
meal for the rest of my life with no consequence.
No, that's bogus.
You mad?
But whatever. I see how you do. Whatever, dog. You lucky I'm on like painkillers.
You're so upset. I'd start off with a salad and a bowl of gumbo with rice.
Damn it!
Full real ass gumbo with okra and rice. Ooh, and chill out and crab legs, shrimp, sausage, chicken, and gooey
you
sausage.
Eat soupy okra?
I enjoy okra in every form and fashion.
That is disgusting. It is nature's snot. Like, that is gross.
I don't know. Maybe that's why kids eat their boogers. Not sure, but I love okra. So I'd start off with gumbo and a salad that has like a lime honey vinaigrette and some blue cheese crumbles, some tomatoes, a little red onion, and just some delicious green.
Sweet 99 for all you can eat. Well, I'ma stuff my face to a funky beat. We're gonna walk inside and guess what's up? Put the food on my plate and some coke in my cup. Give me some chicken fakes.
And then for my main course, I would have a perfectly cooked steak, charred enough around the edges, but still pinkish in the middle. A medium, in between a medium to a medium rare is perfect. Not all the way medium rare, but not all the way medium. And some smothered and caramelized onions on the side, creamed spinach and mashed potatoes, loaded in butter, seasoned perfectly, heavy cream, all of that. So that would be the main course. And then for dessert, it would be a peach cobbler, perfectly cooked, enough crust, because I don't want no peachy ass peach cobbler. I like crust. I don't want no crumbles or no oats, nigga. I need crust and a butter pecan ice cream.
Fuck your last meal. Anyway.
And some bread. Your turn, Big Mad.
Because you, for some whatever reason, you're the Jade Hive likes to know every little odd tidbit about you. So I'm going to ask you this question.
No, they don't.
How many pillows do you sleep with?
Do I sleep with or on? I got a big old black pillow that I sleep next to every night. No, I sleep on a satin pillow case, obviously. And I sleep on two pillows.
Just how many pillows? Two pillows?
Yeah, but I like to be surrounded with shit too, so I like pillows on my bed.
Okay.
I like a fluffy bed. I like a cozy ass bed.
Okay.
What about you?
6.
What? Nigga, your neck don't hurt?
No.
Even though I have an oil for that. If you
Well, no, I have the massage. I have that massage thing.
That electronic god.
Yeah.
Yo, that thing is amazing.
Yeah.
I went over XT's house and almost busted a nut. That thing was so amazing. like I just sat there and let this thing, you put your arms through it and it goes around like your back. Like, nigga, oh my God. It was so amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had to remember where I was.
Oh, yeah.
My back, I was I needed a massage too. And that thing, because, I got a lot of weight on my lower back.
You got a big old booty, Jade. We all know.
My lower back, it hurts because it arches in and then it doesn't have enough support. So my lower back.
You have a small waist and a really big butt. That's why you're shaped like a video vixen.
No, I'm too chunky for that.
Okay.
But it really, it gets in there. It's great.
Yeah, but no, I have 6 pillows. 2 are gel memory foam.
Rich.
And the other 4, girl, no, I got that shit on the Zon.
Yeah.
For $9.97 each. And and the other 4 are Ralph Lauren pillows.
Yeah, I have Ralph Lauren pillows.
Yeah.
What would you sing at karaoke night?
Oh, girl, it depends on the night.
I know, right? What wouldn't I sing?
Because right, exactly. What the question is, what wouldn't I? Let's see. What I can only choose one song for this sake.
No, you don't have to. I don't care.
Okay, because there's so many good songs. Like the last time we went to karaoke, it was nigga night for me, so I performed rap songs.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, so last time I did Bad and Bougie, I did Lil Uzi.
All of mumble songs.
Right. I remember one time I did nigga night and I did some Trina.
Yeah.
I think I also did some Biggie at one point. So it depends on the evening. Yeah. But then also, I'll do power ballads. Like, when I see you smile. I'll do that. Mm-hmm. Or
give us a power ballad.
Meatloaf.
Give us a pure ballad. Come on, give us one.
I just did if you want.
Nigga,
when I see you smile.
That was a taste.
I'm not giving you the whole thing.
Okay.
Or sometimes I'll do Broadway, or I'll do my white women singers. I'll do Barbara. Sometimes, but real from Yentl. Papa, can you hear me? Papa, can you see me? Papa, can you hear me in the night?
May the light of this flickering candle illuminate the night the way your spirit illuminates my soul.
Yeah, we'll do that. Sometimes we'll do a little Celine, 'cause that's the way.
That's the Jamaican in you.
Yeah. But yeah, it all depends on the evening. I remember one time Cortez and I sang the Clark Sisters at karaoke.
That makes so much sense. That is just everything that makes sense.
The weekend of Mario's party, I opened karaoke with Candy's Don't Think I'm Not.
Oh. If you up in the club, don't think I'm not. I'm the same way. Karaoke, it's a mood. You know what I'm saying? And I can have multiple moods in a night. And I love some real typical karaoke songs. My favorite white boy song to sing at karaoke is Oasis Wonderwall. I said maybe You're gonna be the one that saves me.
'Cause baby, you're gonna be the one that saves me.
And after all, you're my wonder wall. You know that song?
Mm-hmm.
So I like that song. And then the last time I did like rap karaoke, I did Kanye's Gold Digger, but I performed it. I think me and Amber did it actually. Or did we do Warren G and Nate Dogg? We might have done that, but I definitely did Gold Digger before, and that was a time to be alive. Then I have my Nirvana moments, and y'all know I love a good Pearl Jam during karaoke just because it's super fun to sing. So
yeah, I definitely
really
perform Matchbox 20 songs.
Of course, you perform Matchbox 20 songs.
Whatever.
It's a mood, but I never do like ballads and stuff. I always do fun stuff.
Careless Whisper?
That is my friend Paula.
Oh, hi, Paula.
XD says, hi, Paula.
Hey, baby.
Hola, Paula.
If you could share a meal with any 4 individuals, living or dead, who would they be?
Oh, man. It's not necessary. These are people who I think I would have a good time with. Like, it would be a fun time at the table. Obviously, Erykah Badu. I mean, she just seems like she would just be a time. And I have been recently obsessed, so I'm sorry if you are tired of me saying it, but I'm going to put Jennifer Lewis at the table. And then who else would I want to throw in that mix? I think I'm going to throw in, I'm going to throw in, this is going to be so random, DC Young Fly, because some kind of way DC Young Fly really makes me laugh, and I feel like him and Erykah Badu would get along really, really well, and it would just be nonstop jokes, because they're both super black. And then you have Jennifer Lewis, so I have different categories of ages, and I think the fourth person that I would throw into that mix to make this perfect. It would have to be, and these are all people too that I feel like they eat. Damn, this is hard because I want to make sure that it's cohesive. Maybe Michael Blackston.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You want a niggified
hell
meal.
Yeah. Nigga, that would be funny as hell. I wouldn't even have to talk. That'd be nonstop jokes. That's who I want to eat dinner with. And that would be for my funny dinner. Like, there's different ones because I got one with Angela Davis too.
Well, you only get one meal. One meal.
You are hating so hard.
I'm not hating. I'm just
Life
going
is
off
a
what the
gray
question
area.
says.
It's not black and white.
Well, for this show, it is.
I have different dinners for different days.
Well, okay. Well, I only asked the question as share a meal, which means singular as in one, uno.
Because one of my dinners would include Angela Davis, Asada Shakur,
okay,
and Lisa Bonet.
Okay.
And Cree Summers.
Oh my gosh. Mine would include the following. Moses.
What? I mean, this.
Oh, no, there's a reason. I'm going to tell you why after all the reasons why. Moses. Jesus, Beyonce, and Sarah Koenig. The reason why Sarah Koenig is there is because the other three are there for us to interrogate and ask the hard-hitting questions.
Yes.
Because the reason why Moses is there is because he wrote the first 5 books of the Bible. See, Jesus wasn't around then. So I need to know what really happened on a first account.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
Exactly, because I need to know if he really lied. So I need Sarah Koenig to fact check. Jesus, I need to ask because I'm like, well, nigga, what is this supposed to be about? What does this all mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, guide me, show me how to do things your way. And do you really hate gays or no?
Nah.
He's gonna say no because he never said that he hates gays. So whatever. Beyonce, because, well, like, there's so many questions I have to ask about Beyonce.
Questions.
Like, so many questions. Like, first question was,
what?
So the elevator, right? right. That's all I need to know. What happened in the elevator?
So what? I won't tell nobody. I just need
and
to
Sarah
know.
Koenig is there to ask the deeper questions that I probably
feel like
miss.
Sarah could pull things out of Beyonce that nobody can. Yeah.
Right. Sarah Koenig gets to the root.
Does.
If she can't do nothing else, she gets to the root.
Yeah. God, so many dinners. Because there would need to be a dinner with Adnan.
Yeah. I also want to have a dinner with Heyman Lee. Rest in peace, rest in peace.
Oh, and then we'd have to have a dinner with Leah Remini.
Yeah. I actually would have a meal with L. Ron Hubbard. And the reason why...
see, you see why I wanted to have different... See?
No.
What? What? What?
You see who just got accused of abusing of Masur, right?
Who?
John Travolta.
Okay. Well, that's unfortunate and terrible.
Mm-hmm.
And that is all I'm going to say.
We talked about Danny Masterson last week, so you already know. Mm-hmm. Anyway, your question. Go ahead.
I could never eat a meal with L. Ron Hubbard. I wouldn't want to watch him eat.
Oh, ain't nobody trying to do that. I just need to press him for intel. Joe, you can't like physically watch him eat. That's disgusting. You'll vomit.
What would you change about yourself if you could?
What would I change about myself if I could? And this could be either physically or internally. Yeah, I would probably my teeth now because they hurt. Shit.
That's real.
But my weight. But like internally, probably my incessant need to be liked.
Oh.
I've learned that about myself as of late, and while as much as I say I don't care about things and that people disliking me, I do care a little bit.
Wow.
And I wish I didn't care completely.
That's honest. Wow, that's deep.
Yeah, because I have a disease to please, and something I'm working on.
That's I commend you for that. That's dope.
Thanks.
That's dope. If you need any help, you come to me. Let me know.
Okay.
Thanks. What would I change about myself if I could? My level of patience, which is something you can change how you react to it. So you can change how you can try to change how you view things and shift and whatnot. But I mean, there's always like a little tick inside that will always like might like go, even if you're working on trying to be a better person. But I would change what, like, actually, like, how quickly I get irritated in my level of patience.
I would think that would be important in a marriage.
You know what?
And having a child.
That's the crazy thing. I have the most patience with him, probably. But you know, you're still who you are, and I still will get irritated. So
sure.
But just in general, because I feel like it would make for just an easier way of life, because you're not as stressed about certain things and things won't tick you off as much. And so, yeah.
This is a question for the Jade Hive.
Okay. I don't even...
Do you collect anything?
Do I collect anything?
Yeah, like seriously collect stuff.
Not really. Coins. I don't really collect. No, I'm not really a collector. I'm not a collector type of girl. But I do have a box of like memorable stuff. Like I got one of those boxes, and then I did something real sappy. I collected every single, like I tried to collect as many things as I could from like different things that me and Tristan have done together since we've been together. And I made him I did a corny ass composition book. Like I drew in it. I got color pencils and markers and all kinds of shit, glue, like fucking glue stick and pictures and stubs and wristbands and tickets and all kinds of stuff, and put it all through the thing. So I'll collect that kind of stuff and like add to it just for like memory's sake. That's the softest thing about me.
Even if I hit you once, you part of my collection. Even if I hit you once, you part of my collection. Even if I hit you once, you part of my collection.
I collect collegiate sweatshirts and t-shirts.
Okay.
And it's something I've been doing since before I, like when I was like a teenager, like going to different like on college tours and stuff. And then they just kind of stuck. And so everywhere if I go speak at a college, I'll make sure I buy something, or wherever college I go to, or if I go visit friends, I'll make sure I get something from the college, like a shirt or a hoodie. So if you guys want to send me stuff, you can, because I love college stuff. And, you know, eventually I'll donate them, because if they get worn, because I actually wear them.
Oh, you don't make them into a quilt?
I'm not that homosexual yet. Probably when I turn 35, I'll be that gay. But yeah, because I need to rebuy my Yale one, because it got damaged.
I have my my shirt from school. I have my University of Houston shirt. Only one. It's got a...
I don't know where my UB stuff is. I think when I moved back to the city, a lot of it got lost in translation.
Nope, so. I got a big old hole in the armpit, and I ain't got no other shirts, so I keep it. I'll wear it around the house. And then I have my Cal State shirts.
Yes, I wore mine.
I wore one of them the other day. And then I have one like Harvard sweatshirt. But outside of that, I don't really collect them. What book do you like to read the most?
Thank you. The Sick and Twisted Love Story of Trevor and Bianca Davis. Only on Amazon Kindle.
Who wrote that?
By authors Xavier Deloe and Jade of all Jades.
Ew.
Yeah. No, I typically read nonfiction. So.
No, but what's your favorite book to read? It said, what's your favorite book to read?
My favorite book to read that I read often. I don't know. There's so many.
It's not the Bible. So
no. Probably. God, this is hard. What's that book by Erica Napolitano that I make everybody read?
I don't remember.
The Power of Fuck. Pussy? What is the title? No. Absolutely
That's a book
not.
My grandmother told me about.
No.
You sound like
no.
Get out.
Absolutely not. Oh yes, The Power of Unpopular.
Oh, okay.
Goodness. It's by Erica Napolitano. The Power of Unpopular: A Guide to Building Your Brand for the Audience Who Will Love You and Why No One Else Matters. That's a good book to read. I also read T.D. Jakes' Instinct a lot.
That's Kia's guy.
Yeah, and I appreciate it a lot because it's not a preachy book.
Okay.
It's more of a worldview.
Like you.
I mean, there's a sprinkle of Jesus in there, but you know,
I need just a little more Jesus.
I need just a little more Jesus to help me along the way.
Read a book, read a book, read a motherfucking book. Read a book, read a book, read a motherfucking book. Read a book, read a book, read a motherfucking book. Read a book, read a book, read a motherfucking book.
What book do you read?
Actually, the book that I've read the most, more than any other book that I've ever read, American Gods. I think I've said that. I've read that book.
Yeah.
Multiple
you went on
times.
Like a tirade, one episode.
I'll read it again. I love American Gods. It's probably my favorite. That's my favorite book to read. Like, I enjoy it.
Aside from necessities, what one thing could you not go a day without?
I can't go a day without marijuana. Yeah, I know. What can I go a day without? I don't like days without my family. I wouldn't want a day without my family. Whether I speak to, whether I speak to them on a FaceTime or on the phone or see them, I need to talk to my family at least once a day. I need to at least be with no interest in, or at least talk to them on the phone if I'm out of town, speak to them at least once for the day, and then I feel good.
This is family business, and this is for the family that can't be with us. And this is for my cousin locked down, oh, the answer's in us. That's why I spit it in my song, so sweet like a photo of your granny's picture. Now that you're gone, it hit us super hard.
That's one thing I can't go without a day of.
Yeah, my weed.
But see, they always say outside of necessities, but I feel like if I can't go a day without it, that means it's necessary to me. Or it's a necessity to me, right? But
It's a necessity, so.
I can't go a day without this requires me to put my business out there.
A day without dick? I don't know.
Oh no, a day without talking to certain someone. Yeah, that's my answer. A special someone.
Aww.
Yeah.
Getting soft, nigga.
True, like hell.
Oh, ice cream nigga. Oh, melty ass nigga. Oh, candy bar ass nigga.
Actually, that's him, not me. I'm actually... Anyway, this is not about me.
Have you ever had a nickname? And if so, what was it?
Oh, God. If I had a nickname, I have several nicknames. And I've been trying to avoid this question. But my childhood nickname is Bo.
Why?
So my cousin Tyree just started calling me that randomly at like from age 2 to like 1.5 to like 4. He's born in 99, so from 99 until I left for college in 2004, I was Bo.
Yo, kids be making up random nicknames for you. My friend's nephew used to call me Penny, and I was like, why does this little boy keep calling me Penny? Come to find out, in a child's mind, like they have their own logic. There was this little girl in his class who he loved named Penny. He just loved this girl, Penny, and Penny moved. So one day he just didn't see Penny anymore, and he loved Penny. And the next girl he loved was me.
Oh, wow.
And because he was so attached to Penny, he called me Penny. That wasn't my name. Like, that was it. Bo, that's so random. Noah used to call Amber E, and we don't know why. My dad is he makes up names. Like, he doesn't use any traditional names or like take food or anything and call you that. Like, my dad makes up words. And for whatever reason, since I was a baby, my dad would call me Yucker.
Okay.
He called me Yucker. And I don't know why. I don't know what that means. He doesn't know what that means, but he would say it, and he continued to say it like for a very long time. Yucker. And then
Yucker.
And then people always love to remix my name, which my name is 4 letters. Like, it's 4 letters, and people make it longer than what it is. Or they'll call me Jada. I got called Jada Kiss a lot. I used to get called J2. Sometimes niggas will call me JV. But I think the one that stuck the most was my dad used to call me Yucker for like a really long time.
Okay.
Your turn.
Yucker. On a scale of 1 to 10, how funny would you say you are?
I don't know.
Really funny. Really funny. What do you mean I'm funny? It's funny, you know. It's a good story. It's funny. You're a funny guy. What do you mean? You mean the way I talk? What?
I hate questions like that.
Well,
only because, like this guy asked me today, am I a comedian? Because my coworkers were telling him about the show. And I'm like, no, I'm not a comedian. But he's like, so what's your show? And he's like, well, you know, what is it? What does it fall under in iTunes? And I was like, well, it falls under comedy, but I'm not a comedian. But I mean, I make niggas laugh, so I guess I'm funny. My husband said one of the things about me is I was the only woman he'd ever been with who made him laugh. I make you laugh, so I guess I'm pretty funny. But I'm not like trying to be funny, if that makes any sense. Like, I'm not telling jokes.
That doesn't mean, okay.
I don't know. But
on a scale of 1 to 10, nigga, how funny would you say you are?
Maybe like an 8.
1 being not funny at all, 10 being hilarious.
Maybe a 7 or an 8.
All
what
right.
about you?
11, nigga. I'm funny as shit. God damn it. I am funny.
Okay, David Ruffin. Damn. Oh, feeling myself ass nigga.
No, honestly, no. Probably 7 or 8.
I'd put you at a 10. You make me laugh. You make Tristan laugh.
Okay. All right. Fine. I mean, that's my whole career is based on comedy, so I've gotten this far with being funny. So.
I'll just be talking shit. All right, let me ask a last good one. If you could go back in time to change one thing, what would it be?
Oh. So many things back in the time. So many things. Oh, God. But I don't know how it would change it, though. Like, how does one stop slavery? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I hate slavery.
like, how does one intervene? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what's the superhero protocol there? I don't know how to do that. You can go back
in time and change one thing.
Yeah, I would totally change slavery, like how that would not be a thing. Like how we would just be left to our own devices, like yes, no more slavery. Like, ooh, God, yeah. Slavery never existed.
As much as I hate slavery, I wouldn't change it.
You know, I thought about that too, because I also feel like if that would happen, I don't know where we would be.
Like, I hate to say that out loud. Like, I don't even want to feel that way. But
no, it's an honest thought.
It's like so many things. I'm like, we wouldn't have like collard greens and mac and cheese and like Outcasts. I mean, I just, I'm like, maybe, I don't know. I don't want to say it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we wouldn't have Beyonce.
Right. Actually.
Yeah, that's very true.
Have Beyonce versus Rihanna. True. No, actually, we would not have Beyonce versus Rihanna if there was no slavery.
Right. Yeah, I just don't know what the world would be like, but I just feel like slavery messed us up really bad. So, like, it's either I change slavery or I change crack or AIDS. With either of those.
But then we'd never have Halle Berry and Losing Isaiah, so that's also difficult. There would be no Tyrone.
Okay, then I would change when the WHO organization allowed the monkeys to fuck people to give us AIDS. Like, okay, fine.
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh, that's a big one. It's either I got to stop slavery, AIDS, or crack.
That's real.
So there you go.
Well, I was going to say nothing because I thought this was a personal question until I read it again about your life.
Oh, no, I'm not going to change my own life. No, my own life is lit. The only thing I would change about my own life is like changing my school choice, like in my major. But that's literally it.
Well, I'm a firm believer in the butterfly effect. And so I really feel like every single little thing that's happened in my life, even if it's been really bad, has been for a reason. And so, therefore, like with my personal life, I would not change anything because I feel like that would change the whole trajectory of which direction I've gone. Mm-hmm. But if I could change one thing, that motherfucker would have never been elected. Obama will be president forever. Forever.
I also would like to amend my answer. I would say Beyonce would have won Album of the Year.
No, but then we'd never have the Kanye moment.
That's VMAs. I'm talking about like Lemonade.
You're talking about what?
Lemonade at the Grammys.
Oh.
She lost to Adele.
Yeah, I changed that too.
So that's today's show.
Yeah. Hella Questions Part 2.
Yeah. If you made it to the end of the episode, tweet us and say, hell yeah.
That's whack.
Okay, then think of something better, nigga. Like, I don't...
If you listen to the whole episode, tweet XD a zoomed in picture of Iyanla's shaved side.
You're lucky I'm doped up on painkillers to even react. Yes, if you listen to the episode, send me pictures of Iyanla Vanzant's shaved side.
Zoomed in.
You might get extra points if you do a side by side of her and Mr. Brown from the funeral, Meet the Browns, because they got the same hairstyle. This is your granddaddy. This is your granddaddy.
No, I hate to say that. I hate to say this, but Iyanla got the same haircut as Hitler.
Good night, everybody. See you next week. Bye.
This episode of Jade and Dexter was produced by Abraham Kevin Quezada.
I'm just gonna sit here and sing to Abe. Let me honestly.
Maybe it's in the bag.
What it's darling, I'll wait for it eventually.
I'm sorry.
You can do it right now. You can do it right now.
I told him. I promised them.
You give me a feeling that I've never felt before. And I deserve it. I know I deserve it. It's becoming something that's impossible to ignore. And I can take it. I was wondering, baby, if I make you my baby, if we do the unthinkable,
I'm sorry.
Would it make us go crazy? I was singing to Abe. Oh wait, I probably shouldn't have sung that song. Sorry, Abe, I wasn't sending you messages.
No.
You was just back there shuffling and fussing, and I was just singing to Abe. Come to me at the end of the episode.
Okay.
How I don't have no heroes? What is wrong with you, you heartless soul?
Total side note, I'm gonna have you save me a plate for Thanksgiving because I won't be here. Just freeze it, girl, and I'll come get it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll come get it on Monday. Hold on. Hold on. Do you watch Watch What Happens Live?
Only clips when they're worth watching.
Girl, please go watch this clip of when Candy and Tamika damn near fought on stage.
Oh, I will.
Oh, them hoes ain't getting back together. This was Candy's apology tour gone way too far.
Oh. Okay.
Like, they not even making, like, they going on tour and then, like, they're not making new music with Candy. Check this bullshit out. Candy said, well, I'm going on Broadway.
What are you gonna say?
Like, is she gonna be a stagehand?
She gonna be the goat in the background on The Sound of Music.
A chief key grip?
A
boom operator?
The hills are alive with the sound of music.
I was like, now, Candy girl, Candy, you know, I you my girl, you know, I rocks with you, you my tour sister.
Hearts for 1,000 years.
Are you done?
Can you imagine Candy doing The Sound of Music? I am 16, going on 17. Oh my God, just the thought of all the songs and Candy's voice. God, that sounds like murder.
Yeah. I'm gonna sing to Abe. You man, it's not hot. Eternity, we are. Yo. Oh shit. Ryan Seacrest's mom is the Mary-Kate to Taylor Swift's Ashley. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Hey, little bitch, you can't fuck with me if you wanted to. These expensive. These is red bottoms. These is bloody shoes.
I have been, like, are niggas fighting?
I want to go see, but I'm on my floor. So,
like, are niggas fighting in the background?
No, that happens. Like, because I have like the nice block in my neighborhood, so like you know, like cops don't come over here, so that's why the nigger beans be driving their dirt bikes, or like the coon chillin' be over here fighting and scrapping after school. That, and because the good Chinese restaurant is on my block, so they get their fries for $1 with ketchup, salt, pepper, ketchup,
barbecue sauce,
and then they just park and parlay over here.
What was the question?
We begin today's meditation with a few sipping exercises to remind us a little treat can go a long way. So pick up your McCafe iced coffees, close your eyes, and deep sip in. And deep satisfaction out.
Take a treat retreat at McDonald's. Right now, get a McCafe iced coffee in any size and any flavor for just 99 cents until 11 a.m. Price of participation may vary.
Okay, so you're between meals and you're craving something sweet, right? What I do is snack on Blue Diamond honey roasted almonds. They're so good. And almonds are a superfood. So don't deny your cravings. Eat them.
Blue Diamond almonds. Crave victoriously.